We're going to be joined by the Queen of the Jungle and ITV Sport pundit Jill Scott, who's in Adelaide, where the Lionesses will take on China later today.
Hello, good to see you this morning. How are you doing, Jill?
Hello, all good, thank you. I would say sunny Australia, but the sun's not out just yet.
No, not quite yet. Looks a little bit breezy. We don't pity you that. We don't pity you that here. We're in the usual British wet over here. Look, tell us about today, because on one level, they look to be sitting pretty. A win or a draw would guarantee them a place in the next round. However, concerns about complacency, I'm guessing, and also the extraordinary number of injuries.
Yeah. Obviously, going into the game, the Lionesses need a draw or a win, really, to secure progression, which I'm very confident we can do. But, yeah, there was that injury to Keira Walsh in the last game, and we know Keira is one of the best players in the team, even one of the best players in the world. So, yeah, she's going to be a big miss tonight.
We need to score goals, don't we, Jill? That's not been easy in the first two games.
Yeah, I think obviously it's something that starts to live, isn't it? Goals from open play, but we're seeing a fine finish from Lauren James, one of the best England goals I've seen in a while. So we've definitely got talent on the pitch that can put the ball in the back of the net. So hopefully we can see a little bit more of that again tonight against China.
It was just over a year ago that you won the Euros, and I was having a conversation last night with a mate of mine, and we were kind of debating, should we be starting Russo up front again? Should we be starting Daly to score the goals? And I realised that I was able to talk about women's football now in a way that I could never have done a year ago. It's quite a big change which is happening, isn't it? That the profile, our understanding... I mean, I know for you, you've been steeped in it for years, but for amateurs like me, it's a big change which is happening in women's football.
Yeah, it's a massive change. I can't believe we're a year on from that Euros win. It's like so much has happened, but yet when I was looking back through my pictures, it only seems like it was yesterday. But yeah, the girls are now household names out here in Australia in the World Cup, and rightfully so. And you know what? I even typed in Google the other day, England football team, and the first team that come up was the women's, and I was like, times are changing in a good way.
That is a moment, isn't it?
And who would you start, Russo or Daly?
It is.
Just out of interest, who would you start, Russo or Daly?
You can't give me that question.
I
Just literally left the team.
You're a pundit now, Jill.
They're both... No, they're both very talented players. Obviously, we've seen Rach Daly doing a very good job at left-back, and you know what? I rate Alessia Russo so highly. I think she can score goals for fun. We're seeing that in the Euros. We have to remember that after the Euros, winning that tournament, Alessia, this is only her second major tournament, and obviously she's starting now, a lot of pressure on her shoulders, but I think our hold-up play and I think our work rate has been really good in these games, so yeah, we have to keep going, and the fact that we've got that strength and depth is what is going to hopefully carry us over the line.
Well, that's certainly what we hope, but as you mentioned, of course, with Keira's problems before... You're looking at a very different team from that Euros team, aren't you? Some people not there out of choice. There's also been injuries. So do you still have the same confidence?
I really do. I think, yeah, there's been a lot of injuries. We can't shy away from the fact that we're missing Leah Williamson, the captain, Beth Mead, who was star performer at the Euros, and then now Keira Walsh. But I think with injuries, it provides opportunity to them younger players. And as you've seen from Lauren James, she's grabbed that opportunity with two hands. And, yeah, I think the rest of the girls they've definitely got the talent to go out there and perform at this level. So I'm a massive England fan out here in Australia, and I really believe that the girls can do it.
And there does seem to be sorry.
No, carry on.
It does seem to be that there's a really good mood in the camp. They're enjoying themselves on social media. We're seeing all the stuff they're up to. They're very focused. Are you picking up that there's kind of confidence and that they're having a great time in the camp?
You know what? The girls are so relaxed, and what I love about this current group of Lionesses is they're so talented, but yet they're so humble and so grounded. They don't even realise how good they are. I just go around and I'm like the hype woman. I'm like, Lauren Hemp, you're so good. Lauren James, what a finish. And you know what? They're just so grounded, and I think that's what makes them incredible people and ultimately an incredible team.
Do you get a little bit twitchy? Could you feel sort of your feet tingling when the whistle goes, wishing you could be on there, or are you quite enjoying being the cheerleader?
Oh, I kick every ball with them. If ever I'm sitting next to someone, I'm whacking into them and I'm playing the game. So I think the people sitting next to us hate it. But yeah, I think I was ready for retirement. I have a knee that swells a lot now, so I think I know that my time had come to an end. But yeah, I'm very happily sitting on the other side now.
Be honest, be honest. You brought your boots, didn't you?
Just
in case. With these injuries, you know, if the call came, we had the brilliant story.
I've seen Serena. Go on.
No. Look, I think if they called you on, you would do absolutely brilliantly. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Quite. Let's hope. But it's on straight after this. We've got a shorter show, Jill, and we're happy with that. We're glad to cheer them on.
Look, we had in the test yesterday. We had in the test yesterday. Mo and Ali had a text from the captain just a few months ago saying, come out of retirement, we need you to come and play for England. And he got loads of wickets yesterday. He said yesterday if he gets another text, then he's not going to respond. But I'm just saying, keep your phone on, Jill. You never know.
They definitely don't need me. They definitely don't need me.
Thank you, Jill. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak everybody else at home. It's 11:15, the match. We are off air at 7:30, but that's for everything else.
Fine.
It's 11:15, the match. I don't want to get you, you know, I don't want to get you too overexcited. Somebody's panicking somewhere, aren't they? But you can watch from 7:30. Jill, thank you very much. Lovely to chat to you.
Have a great day.
Lovely to chat to you this morning. Exciting, isn't it?
Jill's enthusiasm is just infectious, isn't it? And I think she means Rousseau up front. She didn't want to say it, but the way she explained it. And I think the Lionesses get through the group, and I think that's when it takes off in the country, when it's the knockout and it's win or lose, or it's win or take all. I think that's when it will. Because I've noticed family groups going around to watch matches, and you know, I saw one, you know, looked like a mum and a dad, and you know, a girl and a boy, and they had all their gear on, and it looked fantastic. But I think that'll just multiply
as we go on further through.
And we had a brilliant family group yesterday. Stuart Broad, Molly King, their new little girl. Stuart Broad, fairy tale story, the wicket, last ball to draw the Ashes. It was amazing, the cricket.
Yeah, you know that's the other thing is... Sorry, Cindy.
No, it's fine. On cricket and football, I have no help, unfortunately.
I spent 3 days at the Oval, the wrong 3 days in a way, because it was the first 3 days. In fact, you went, Ed, didn't you? But I think now the cricket, the Ashes is out the way as well, and even more attention, and I'll focus on the Lionesses too.